We are back, and our guest for the fourth segment is another United Way program, Senior Companions, and this is run by Lutheran Social Services. We have on the line Becky Tilleen, who is the statewide director for the program, and we have Sonia Mickelson, the Western North Dakota Senior Companions coordinator. Thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
So talk to us. What is the Senior Companion program?
We're a program that empowers older adults that have special needs to live happy, healthy, enriched lives through the support of a volunteer, which is considered a senior companion volunteer.
No kidding. Wow, that's fantastic. And so how many people are currently senior companions in North Dakota?
In North Dakota, we probably have about 100 senior companions serving approximately maybe 700 clients.
700 clients. And so that senior companion, give us an example of a day in the life of a senior companion.
Okay. Well, a senior companion will go into the homes of the people that they visit, and they may assist with some daily care, non-medical type things, maybe help with a light meal or visiting. We are the companions, the senior companions. So companionship and alleviating loneliness is a big part of our program. So they'll go in, and it really is visiting, maybe help with dishes and little things like that. So they'll go in for 2 to 3 hours, possibly a week, and these visits are scheduled. So the person can count on their volunteer being there.
How nice. That's just such a wonderful service for our community. And it's expensive. If you're not able to maintain your own household, what choices do you have? You'd have to go into a nursing home or have a family member, come over every day or provide, live with a family member. And so I imagine that the Senior Companion program helps to reduce a lot of costs by providing that companion.
Well, yes, exactly. And, just to let you know that this is free of charge to the client. It's a service that they don't have to pay for. It's not based on income.
Wonderful. And then for those people who are receiving senior companions, how would they sign up for the service?
They would, if they're talking to, say, a social worker in the area or aging services in their area, they would, their county social services, I would say most everybody knows about our program, and they would contact us with their information. And we have about 40 sites throughout the state of North Dakota, so we really cover a lot of area. So if anybody's interested, they certainly can call their local social services or contact Lutheran Social Services, and we will help them get hooked up.
Well, that's nice, because if you're a family living in the Bismarck-Mandan area, but you have an elderly parent who wants to stay on their homestead and, an hour or two away, there might be a senior companion that's available to help them.
Yeah, and that's part of what we do. We provide a little bit of mileage reimbursement to our companions so that they can travel to these clients' homes. And we are finding, it's more rural that we're looking for, and our mileage reimbursement is quite expensive, but we know that that's a need.
Sure. Yeah, especially with the gas prices going up so much. So, question for you, is there an income eligibility to receive these services?
Yes, there is. I'll let Sonia talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we do have income eligibility, and at this time in 2014, for a single person, it's $21,780. There's other eligibility things, and that's age.
Right. You have to be 55 years or older.
Yes. And you have to be able to volunteer about 15 to 20 hours a week is what we ask to do. So there's 3 things that we ask of a person to become a senior companion volunteer.
So there is income eligibility to become a volunteer.
Yes.
Okay, but what about to receive services from a senior companion?
Right. There is no charge. Just to step back a little bit, the reason that there is the volunteer is they receive a stipend, a small $2.65 stipend that offsets the cost of volunteering, because these people are low income. And so I think we all know in order to volunteer, it does cost a little money.
Absolutely.
So that's the reason that they receive this $2.65 stipend for every hour that they volunteer with their client.
Well, that's a nice little perk. And also, like you said, there are sometimes unforeseen expenses when you're volunteering. And so it's nice to be able to give back, but also be able to not have any incurred expenses while you're doing that. So just to be clear, to receive services, you don't have to be within a certain income bracket. This is open to anyone. Did you say age 55 or older?
Actually, the client needs to be 60 years or older, or they need to have a disability, an adult with disability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And so if people would like to learn more about volunteering through Senior Companions and be a companion to someone in need, who should they get in touch with?
I would tell you just the easiest way is to call Lutheran Social Services and ask about their senior program.
Great. What's that phone number?
And we do have a toll-free number that people can call, and that is 1-800
450-1510.
1-800-450-1510. And we will be putting that information up on our United Way website at msaunitedway.org, as well as on our Facebook page at MSAU on Facebook. So thank you so much to Becky and Sonia for joining us today. Is there anything else people should know about the Senior Companion Program?
Yeah, if you just have an older family member that could use a little extra support, possibly if you're not living there and you just want them to have a little companionship, that's when you need to call us.
Fantastic. Thank you for the wonderful service you provide, for helping to keep our elderly active and giving back and giving them that structured volunteer opportunity. We appreciate your help. Thank you both.